Carry on.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Health and Long-Term Care. Minister, in my great riding of Durham, we have seen unprecedented investment from our government, from the 407 East expansion to GO Train to Curtis and Bowmanville, and most recently, $12.8 billion for the refurbishment of Darlington. The growth has been tremendous, with more new families moving in every day. It is a very exciting time to serve as MPP for Durham. As you recall, we have spoken on many occasions about moving forward with expanding the Bowmanville Hospital, one of my top priorities. We have worked closely with Lake Ridge Health Administration, the Foundation Board, local businesses, as well as countless constituents and stakeholders to further this project. I am very proud of how far we have come, and I thank you and your staff for their support along the way. Now, in spite of all this hard work, the Ontario Health Coalition is saying that the Ajax Lake Ridge Health integration will lead to a reduction of health services in both Bowmanville and Port Perry hospitals.
Thank you. Minister of Health, Long-Term Care.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank the member from Durham. He has been an absolute champion for the Bowmanville Hospital. We've had meetings, Mr. Speaker. We've had discussions, Mr. Speaker. But this gives me the opportunity to set the record straight. Let me be clear. The Bowmanville Hospital is not closing, and they will not experience any reduction in services or cuts. There are no plans whatsoever to change the programs or the services, and certainly not to close that hospital. In fact, Mr. Speaker, I've received a new proposal for an emergency department at the Bowmanville Hospital, and I look forward to continuing consultations with Bowmanville and Lake Ridge on the future possibilities for the ER. In contrast to what the Ontario Health Coalition is saying, the proposed integration of the Scarborough Hospital, Rouge Valley Health System and Lake Ridge will in fact improve and expand services across Scarborough and Durham, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you, Minister. That's great news. I am glad that we're able to assure residents that the quality of their health care in Durham will improve under the integration. There has been too much misinformation. Would you be able to provide some insight to my residents as to how the decision for hospital integration was made?
Thank you. Minister.
Well, thank you again to the member of Durham for that question. Mr. Speaker, these decisions, of course, were not made lightly. They followed a long consultation process. There's a panel that was struck that provided recommendations to us earlier this year, the Scarborough West Durham panel. The advice was also provided by the Central East Local Health Integration Network, and is the resulting work, and I want to commend and congratulate the many hospital boards and leadership over the past few months in involving their communities to prepare for this next step. Over the next several months, the boards, hospital staff, and physicians will continue to work collaboratively to develop the hospital structures required, again, to improve the delivery and quality of health services to both the Scarborough and the Durham communities, Mr. Speaker.